Hola a todos, soy Señorita Langevine. Hello everyone, I am Miss Langevine. Welcome to my grade 7 Spanish class. In our previous lesson, we looked at family members in Spanish and you were able to ask and answer questions based on your family. Now let's do a little recap. The question, ¿Quién es? What is that in English? Who is? How do you say sister in Spanish? La hermana. How do you say grandmother in Spanish? La abuela. How do you say brother in Spanish? El hermano. Remember, you have to use the article el or la with Spanish nouns because in Spanish, the nouns have a gender. For masculine nouns, you use the article el, and for feminine nouns, you use the article la. Now in this lesson, we will continue with the topic La Familia, the family, and you're going to learn how to make some introductions in Spanish. Now introducing family members. You can use este es or esta es, and that is this is in Spanish. And that is used to introduce your family members. Este es is used for masculine nouns and esta es is used for feminine nouns. Remember, the nouns in Spanish have a gender. They're either masculine or feminine. Now, when you're making introductions in Spanish, there are two ways that you can make your introductions. So if you're introducing a male, you use este es. If you're introducing a female, you use esta es. Repeat after me. Este es, esta es. And that is, they both mean this is in Spanish. Now let's read the following sentences. The first sentence is, esta es mi madre. Se llama Silvia. This is my mother. Her name is Silvia. Esta es mi madre. Se llama Silvia. Este es mi padre. Se llama Juan. This is my father. His name is Juan. Este es mi padre. Se llama Juan. Este es mi hermano, se llama Ricky. Este es mi hermano, se llama Ricky. This is my brother, his name is Ricky. This is my brother, his name is Ricky. Este es mi hermano, se llama Ricky. Remember, the H is silent in Spanish. So you don't say hermano, it's hermano. Muy bien. Your first exercise, you have to fill in the blank with este es or esta es. You have 5 family members there. So you're going to fill in the blanks using either este es or esta es. Are you ready? Let's go. The first one says blank, mi abuelo. Would you use este es mi abuelo or esta es mi abuelo? For the second one, it's mi prima. The third, mi sobrino. The fourth, mi hermano. And the fifth is mi hija. These are the answers. The first one is STS. If you have that, you are correct because mi abuelo is my grandfather and that is a male, so you have to use STS. Mi prima, esta es. So esta es mi prima. Mi sobrino, este es mi sobrino. Mi hermano, este es mi hermano. Mi hija, esta es mi hija. Muy bien. ¿Cuántas personas hay en tu familia? How many persons are there in your family? ¿Cuántas personas hay en tu familia? So if you want to ask somebody how many persons are in their family, you ask, ¿cuántas personas hay en tu familia? So here is a response. Hay 5 personas en mi familia. Mi padre, mi madre, mi hijo menor, mi abuelo, y yo. So there are 5 people in my family. My mother, my father, my younger brother, my grandfather, and I. 5 people. So that's the translation. Hay 5 personas en mi familia. Mi madre, mi padre, mi hijo menor, mi abuelo, y yo. Remember in the previous lesson, you use I to say there is or there are in Spanish. When you're listing your family members, you begin by saying I, so there are. Okay? So, hay 5 personas en mi familia. There are 5 people in my family. Hay 3 personas en mi familia. There are 3 people in my family. Hay 10 personas en mi familia. There are 10 people in my family. So whatever the number, you begin by saying I. And I in Spanish is there is or there are. Muy bien. So since we're listing the number of people in our family, let's review numbers in Spanish. Los números. So we're going to go from 0 to 30. Repeat after me. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Muy bien. So some people have small families and some people have huge families. All right, so you know number 0 to 30. So whenever you're saying how many people are in your family, you know how to say the numbers. Okay? Muy bien. So let's practice saying how many people are in your family. Note, you use menor to identify your younger sibling and mayor to identify your older sibling. So if you want to say my younger brother, you say mi hermano menor. My older brother, mi hermano mayor. All right, so for younger, menor, older, mayor. In this exercise, I want you to translate the sentences into Espanol. Translate the sentences into Spanish. Gracias por su atención. Hasta la próxima clase.